Simul. Myself, International Master William Paschall, and the Panda, our imitation Panda, Macro Panda. I think he doesn't like me calling him that, but original Panda is still back in Budapest, Hungary. Welcome to my stream, guys. We'll be here in the United States till the end of the summer, and perhaps a little bit longer. So we're maintaining the streams at 5:30 p.m. as we are today. Normally Monday, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Today is a Simul. It's a Sunday Simul, 25 players. I'm going to be opening the Simul in just a second. Just want to mention to everyone before we get started, welcome. I just want to mention to everyone that we don't have a stream this week, Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, because I will be away in important family stuff. So Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, no stream. We'll be back Friday of next week, streaming again. So I hope you guys don't have too much of a withdrawal from the stream. I know Asterbait can't stand it when I'm not streaming. Mr. Coffee just subscribed to Tier 2. Armad, Mr. Coffee subscribed for 21 months. This is the Simul, guys. Welcome, Coffee, Asterbait, Blobix. Who else is here? Jim, good to see you. Someone on sound. Bob. I don't know why. Why do I tolerate Bob? Always some smart remark. What's up, guys? We're taking on 25 players. Good luck. No computer engines or opening book allowed. Please, no London system. You guys can check out my Twitch channel. Obviously, most of you are there. You can also check out the YouTube channel for replays. And we are going to be taking subscribers first, then friends of the stream, and then some random new people. That's the way it works. Okay, I hate when... This one, let me scroll down in the chat, because we love him. Tarika says he's a friend of the stream. If you say so. Blobix, what's up? He's first in. Jim. Merle. I got a little bit of mouse lagacity here. Lagacity. I'm a little worried about that. Mouse, you better behave yourself today. No mouse slips. I noticed I thought it was a battery problem, but my mouse has a little bit of... Well, it does have a battery problem, but not the batteries themselves. It started to develop a little bit of a problem where once in a while it would kind of push itself away from the connector, the connection on the battery, and like it will kind of lose power. So I have to be careful. Might have to get a new mouse fund going on. Bob, what's up? We've got Merle Dixon. Someone on sound. Pyday's a subscriber. I forget now because he wasn't for a long time. Someone on sound. Grabbing all the subscribers first. Luana's a subscriber. And Stuk usually is a sub. Okay. We've got 8 so far. What's up, guys? Hope Sunday was good. Mr. Coffee. Mr. Coffee said he had a lazy Sunday. Will it be no like 40 degrees Celsius? Anything like that? Completely shut down transportation system? No good stuff like that in Paris these days? Alright. What's up, Fuchsia? Fuchsia rarely plays. I beg you. Please. Pick me. B. It's a lame Capablanca quote. What are you talking about? Oh, there's now quotes at the bottom. I didn't even realize. Excellent. I will still be in time for the ballet. After defeating Bernstein in a 29-move exhibition game played in Moscow. It's a random quote. Asterbait. All right. What else do we have here? It's too late. It's too late. It's too late. All right. So you say. Morales, one of our premier subscribers. Guys, I also want to notice special thanks to the people who subscribe to Tier 2, Tier 3. We have a couple Tier 2, Tier 3 subscribers who are especially welcome. Can I order a Spanish, please? I don't know if I want to lose like that. All right. So we're out of subscribers already? That's fast. We've got 10 players thus far, all subscribers. All right, we'll start taking regular friends of the stream who are here frequently. Time Move, I've noticed before. Leo. Really not a lot of like people I recognize. Kind of a random group today. A lot of new players. Is our stream up on lichess? Because I can't see from the screen. You turned 26. 26 today. Nice. That's like here. It's a little bit warmer than that here, maybe, but not much. All right, guys. What is the link for the stream? Well, here's the Simul page. I will link that in the chat. All right, I'm just doing coffee first. We've got people who are like polite. Good evening. I would be honored to play in the Simul. Could you accept me? I would like to play. So lap 8-7. Let's check. From Finland. Uh-oh. Scandinavian players. Very tough. Yeah, we played you once before. You drew, so I'm not gonna. No, all right. Primary Disease is a subscriber, actually. Let's see. We'll go from the bottom. We'll read from the bottom up, just to be different. Could you please accept me? I would like to play. That's polite. Tiradates. Problem with Tiradates, you don't have an established account. I'd like to see like 50 to 100 games. What's wrong with the London system? It's boring. All right. What do we got? We're ready to get started here. About to fall asleep. All right, that's a good reason. If you guys can't play the whole Simul, please, it's a long game. Please don't submit an application. I mean, like, don't try to enter the Simul unless you can really stick around for 2 hours plus. Stuk, that's a great quote there. Wonderful. Thank you for sharing. The most racist Bobby Fischer quote ever. And you misspelled his name. Be careful. With a lot of younger people like misspell Bobby Fischer's name. It's Fischer. Don't forget. All right, Blubix 12345 100 donation. Thank you, sir. Blubix goes to the lead. Jim has 1200 too. Thank you guys so much for sharing and helping me to keep the stream going. Yeah, even though Bobby sort of said it, you don't need to share that in the chat there, Stu. All right. I'll let it slide because it was a publicly known Bobby Fischer quote, but I wouldn't do that anymore. Okay. Jim donated 100 bits. WJ Loof, 100 bits. Right. Bob, don't continue this discussion. I played with International Master Voya yesterday. 0 errors, 0 inaccuracy, 1 blunder. That's all it takes. All right, let's get the Simul started. I've got 14 accepted players, 11 places left. No one named Iturazaga is going to play in my Simul. Too strong. All right. Let's just start going down the line. I don't see a lot of my subscribers here. Alaba. We'll take it. Hungry Dog. I can't commit to full 3 hours so someone else can take my place. That's nice. Sorry you can't play. Drunken Rage. All right, we'll take Drunken Rage. I appreciate that. I'm not in a drunken rage. Wow, Asterbait just donated 1100 bits. Did that trigger some kind of weird? Yes. Asterbait, you triggered like the devil face. Awesome. Devil face. Went to church today for the first time in like years. It's like a ceremony to remember my mother. Therefore, I'm more evil than usual. I don't know. All right, let's go on. Cam. Wow, that's a player who I didn't see forever. He was on my streams, participated in my stream like 3 years ago, probably. Let's take his challenge. Iturazagand Firecone. That's like Lincoln and fire mixed together. Firecone. Boris Matt. Boris Matt has 23,000 bullet games. Wow, dude, that's a lot of games. Thank you, Asterbait. Very generous. My opponent tell me I can play London system. It's not recommended. It makes the streamer fall asleep. Accept bars for the number of games alone. Alright. I don't want people to play bullet though, you know, because I think it cheapens my game. I want to play good quality games. I don't like when people are just blitzing like bullet moves in a 3-hour simul. Let's try to take our time and make use of this time control. That's why I'm less apt, Bob, to take those 23,000 bullet game players. They tend to play too fast and not use their time. And I appreciate the players who take their time. But whatever you say, Bob. Chess Wizard is new. Andre can dance. Andre has 116 games. Barely qualifying. A little reticent about that. How about Brandon? Okay. Brandon is good. Plenty of games. I will use my time today. Yeah, take your time. Don't pick you anymore. You're a midget. Well, Asterbait took over the lead with that bid. 1,356. Nice job. You're going to learn the Lund system for next week. Definitely not your style, Summon Unsound. Okay, guys, we're taking forever to get started. I want to get this started in like 1 minute, so I'm just going to start taking people. Any other subscribers? Last call. Supreme XD I've played before, right? This guy is a subscriber. I didn't even notice you're a subscriber. Dempsey Hooligan. He's 2,200. I forgot your subscriber sneaking in there. That's going to be a tough player. Now we got 21. Remind me if you guys are subscribers and I'm overlooking you, okay? Especially if you're one of the newer subscribers. Gandalf. We could balance that 2,200 with 1,000 player. That's good. For every 2,200 I take, I'm going to take someone. Yeah, Cam, good to see you. Every 2,200 I'll take like a 1,000. To balance them out. Steel foil. 24 foreign bullet. Nah. 22. 3 left. Stupid nicknames. 1,900 in blitz. Alright. Fire cone. But he didn't have enough games or something. Just barely. How about Felix? Alright, we'll take Felix. Got 1 place left. Last call for subscribers. Last call for subscribers, guys. Felix was the last one to comment there. Brandon said, can you accept me? I did take Brandon, right? No London system. Costantino from Brazil. Please accept me. See on the list? Alright. Did I get him? Do we have 25 or 24? Someone dropped out. We lost someone. No Arsenal. No Womaki. It looks like Womaki. Warnaki. DLTS. All right. 25 players ready to go. Let's start. It's late. We got to get started. We're starting at 5:45. We end the simul usually after 8. It takes 2.5 hours to play the simul, so this is going to take me till 8:15. Does that make sense? At least 8:15. Okay, good luck, everyone. Merle the Earl. All right, what's up, guys? Boris, Matt, new opponent. Pi Day. I've been playing a lot of D4 against Pi to get the Slav all the time. Morales, thank you, Antonia, for resubscribing. Blobby's very solid. We gotta be careful with him. Every one of you guys is tough. Someone on sound. My Sicilian really does best against the stronger players. But I'm gonna play this. Aspie says he has no pieces on his board. Cam, I don't even remember what you play. It's been so long now. DLTS. DLTS, are you from ICC? Did I play you in ICC Simuls? Like 4 years ago, I was doing some Simuls on the Internet Chess Club, and I eventually quit. But I think maybe DLTS is from over there. If not, then I don't know. I'm confused. Okay. That was a chess site I used to play on a lot, but it sort of went downhill very slowly over the years. So I only play here on lichess. We had an advanced Khan before. Khan. The Wrath of Khan. Alright. Drunken Rage. Let's go. I gotta play fast. Morales, no more. I can't do any more Caracan. I need my homework. What are we gonna do against Morales? Let's play the Aliakin's defense. Guys, thank you for the donations. Asterbate, Blobix, Jim. All of them. Over 1,300. Dragon BC. Dragon's missing today, actually. Can't be here every week. Probably he's on vacation. Khan! I love The Wrath of Khan. That's like my favorite Star Wars. Star Wars? Yeah. Star Trek movie. It's my favorite Star Wars movie. I found an old Super 8 Star Wars film in my stuff. Put it on eBay. But it's not the full movie. It's just like parts, segments. Alright, B3, D5. eBay. My eBay. We've got a big problem with one of my eBay sales. I think this guy's trying to pull something shady on me. Be very careful on eBay. That's all I know. DLTS Chess, thank you for the donation, sir. I had one account that tried to bid on something basically get canceled because it was like somebody hacked into someone hacked someone else's eBay account. Alright guys, just take the loss and the risk the bad rep. Well Bob, that would be fine if it was a low ticket item, but it is not. Okay, what are we gonna do? No, I'm just gonna try to get a refund going on, but I'm concerned about a buyer swapping, possibly trying to pull some kind of swapping scam where they have something and then they buy it and they swap back like their broken item of the same type. Concerning me. All right, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just paranoid. Fuchsia will say that I'm paranoid. I know I'm paranoid. It's good to be paranoid. Protect you from everything. What's up, guys? All right, we're talking about eBay. Infinite Flash Chess. We have double mods. I've already got Jim playing B3 against me all the time. I'm looking sharp. Do I wrestle now? It's just hot here. I had to half close my windows because normally don't go with a wife beater t-shirt on the stream. My dad bod's not quite up to shape yet. We need a couple more weeks in the sun. But actually some older friends of mine posted a like swimsuit photo today. These guys are like 50 and oh man, they look so bad. I felt so much better about myself. All right, let's go. Let's try E6. I don't normally play this. But I never wrestled. Not into wrestling. I know. Not into like rolling around with sweaty guys on a mat. I don't know. Just not my thing. Knight C3, E5. Let's play the Vienna. All right, so d4, d5. I did karate a little bit when I was a kid. Karate. That's a little more like it. I like the distance aspect. I went to a karate tournament. Did not have a good result though. Oh, you know me from Steve Baker. Steve Baker from Bakersfield. Yeah, he's a funny guy. DLTS. He's a funny guy. I enjoy working with him. He's no longer in Bakersfield. Okay, knight f3, g6. What are we playing? The Petrov. Right, Bob. One of my former students used to live in Bakersfield. Funny guy. All right. c4. This is my game with Ariel Mengarini from like 1988. I lost. But probably this variation is really not that dangerous. At the time, I didn't know what to do. Knight f3. We'll just chop it. I don't know what I'm thinking about here. Got to play d5. Morales playing. Do you always play that? Morales said we had this before a couple times, right? It's just been so long since I don't remember. It's been so long. I hate when people play c3 against knight c6. Damn it. First time. Okay, there was someone else, obviously. All right, Boris Matt. Play knight f6. You're a Vienna virgin. Knight f3, knight c6. Probably a lot of those. I didn't notice a lot of nightlife in Vienna. Knight c6. He doesn't keep the pawn. All right, we'll do queen c2 against time move. Unfortunately, I think I played that once before. h4 from Cam. Not a variation I'm really well prepared for. Sharp line. Okay. I gotta move faster and not pay as much attention to the chat. I have a tendency, I enjoy the chat, you know, I enjoy hanging out with you guys and just shooting the proverbial shit, but sometimes when I'm doing the simuls, I get a little bit of time pressure because I'm chatting too much and I need to just focus on the game. All right. That's really mature. Felix Duffy, I suppose, playing weird setup here with d6 and e6. Shame on Ross Lima. What did Ross Lima? What's up, Camel Culture? No tournament for you to dominate today, unfortunately. And we're going to miss next week's tournament, which I'm very disappointed by. But there's no stream Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday next week because of my mom's burial, which is happening on Tuesday. She passed away in April, but out of the country, so I had to bring her back here and then have her buried in the United States, which was a long process. So we're finally getting to that stage on Tuesday. Positive progress, not a very happy subject to talk about, but that's where I'm going to be on Tuesday. So, fun. E3. Knight f6. We've got h3. This is a move I was not prepared for. Normally, white is playing d4 there. H3, though. It's like, okay, like a waiting move that doesn't do a lot. Queen c7 looks good. It takes away g4, right? So that's kind of the main point. Queen c7 will stop it. Queen b5, knight b5 is not a problem. All right, let's go with that. Knight f6. Knight f6 again. Popular move. And now, okay, so I've got it. This is like what happened to me when I played Igor, what's his face? Kovalenko, former European champion. He used this move order against me, which is really irritating. Even Peaceful Hammer did not dare to avoid the Sveshnikov. Blubix likes to, like, and some of you guys like to kind of provoke me here. Comments. E3 the move where? E3 the move where? Try something different against Thai move. Oh, someone on sound did that again. Okay, we had this once before, right? Leo's playing the Sveshnikov. It's in my brain because Blobik said that. Leo's playing the Stonewall. Stonewall, Sveshnikov. Approximately the same length. Words. And starting with S, I guess. Bob declined my Aliekin's defense. Let's have another Vienna against Bob. Just for fun. The Marshall defense from Brandon. Okay, Morales, so you didn't go with the trendy, I guess it was Nils who played that against me now that I think about it. Kovalenko, the problem with Kovalenko is that he just crushed me on time. He basically played he freaked me out. He played the classical game like it was blitz, and I thought too much, and by the time like my flag was hanging in an approximately equal position, I was just freaking out because I had no time left. He plays every single game like it's rapid chess. I didn't really know much about his style. I got paired with him in the first round of a tournament and didn't have time to prepare. So I really didn't know much about him. But he's kind of a specialist in rapid chess. I had a good position against him too, but unfortunately I messed it up. Knight f3. Somewhere I have a picture of that game. Alright, primary disease. I'm going to try this against Jim, a line that's trendy, but I never played. The stream is being recorded. Well, all the streams should be recorded, and I do put the, as I said in the stream, in the simul description, I do put the streams on YouTube. Yeah. All right. DLTS. I don't know why your name reminded me of a guy from, maybe it was slightly different letters. Reminded me of a guy who played in my simuls on ICC. It was a 3-letter name. I don't remember now. The Nydorf. Right. No, I played Kovalenko when he had fallen down off of 2700. Like right after that, he was like 2660. Right. He got up to 2700, but I don't know, dude. The guy's time management is kind of what I basically tell people not to do. He tries to blitz people. And he did it again. He did it to me, and he won. But in the same tournament, he did it against Israeli Grandmaster Viktor Mikalevsky. I mean, and Mikalevsky had the same problem as me, like no time, down to his increments. But Viktor just he just played perfectly. He totally played perfectly with 30-second increments. So he was able to defend against Kovalenko's trying to win on time, and he did. He basically tried to do the same thing, but it didn't work. All right, so knight a5 is a move here. Thinking there's another move, but whatever. It was nice to see the Viktor beat him though. After that, because I know Viktor from World Chess Network. We played a lot of exhibition games years and years ago. Bishop h7 and bishop d7 are both good. Can't remember now which I like better. It's a kind of Moscow variation by transposition. Interesting. Blubix, I didn't even realize I played... I don't know, I didn't really think about you when I played the Rosslimo. I was just making the move. I just honestly didn't even... I'm not trying to avoid the Sveshnikov. I just played the move. Sometimes I play the Rosslimo. Not that often. Bishop b5 from Antonio. His first... Apparently his first ever Vienna game. I've got to get out of here pretty soon. Play a solid move. No, Bishop h7 Infinite Flash isn't bad. It's totally playable. They're both playable. I was talking about a similar variation to this the other day. Gambit. No. Look at those lines, Infinite Flash Chess. It's not that clear. There have been some games where I thought Black did alright in the Bishop h7, e6 lines. Black then plays like Queen d6. And there have been some good games for Black, actually. Bob has played this before. Now that I think about it. The Bob repertoire. I hate the 4 knights almost as much as the London system. I mean, I'm not a theoretical expert Infinite Flash, and it may yet be good for white. But my impression was that it was still not really clear how good it is or not. I would seriously take a deep look at it from both sides and to make sure. So what do we got here? Reverse Stonewall. English opening main line. Just somewhat unsound. We had this before, somewhat unsound. Are we going to follow that again? Was that a bad game for me? I can't remember. Well, I guess I had a game with Antonio that went into that line. I'm not sure how well we played that game. I mean, Black must play for e5. I think that's the point. Yeah, this is a Hikaru variation. If only I can remember what I'm supposed to do now. Wish Move 11 was here to remind me. He had a couple games in this line recently. Am I supposed to play a6? Catalan against the Merle. Wait. Jim, did you type a6 before I played it or after? Botvinnik. The point of knight a5? I mean, I guess Alaba. I guess to preempt knight c4. Also to play c6 and the bishop comes back like a Kopeck Sicilian. I lost against a German player with the white pieces once. Can't remember his name now. Strong I am at the time. Right. So g4 right away. I'm sorry, f4 right away. Can I play h5? How early can I play h5? h5, f5. Pawn takes pawn, e6. I'm scared to do anything like that without really having it memorized. I'm going to have to take a closer look again. The move I feared from Morales here, queen e2. Bishop h4 check, a very principled move. Not. Okay, bishop h4 check, g3, bishop takes g3 check, pawn takes, knight takes g3, queen g2, knight takes h1, queen g7 is even possible. I just don't really believe in that. Not a believer. Lapa with very solid variation of the Petrov. We're playing our best Scandinavian. The Pawn Tsunami. That's a good name for it. So knight e4, d5, queen a5 check. Something weird about this position, like you're supposed to have a bishop on e2 and I'm supposed to have played d6. And that would be book. Knight e4, d5, queen a5 check here. Knight d2. I'm not going to mess around with this. A6 I've played. This is not really a London system. I still don't like it, but it's certainly more aggressive than the other stuff. G3, inviting a sacrifice. Oh my gosh. I don't know. That looks pretty coffee house. We're not going to go there. And not a bad positional move. G3 could prove very solid if I don't sacrifice on G3. Sacrifice on G3 is clearly unsound. Alright, so this is actually not really the most common move by Jim. I don't think. For what I know, bishop e3, unusual mora. We'll try to be principled. Costantino, 1200. Maybe I should play 95. Then what am I going to do? Let's wait and see. Is he going to play e5? Maybe I have to go here. Usually play e5. a6 right away. Wow, Stuk played h4. Shirazi attack. Most people play h5. I'm not sure if there's a better way to play this or not. We could try something experimental. What if I play knight f6? Classic Petrov. But h4 is not a joke. It's probably been played by some good players. I remember being like kind of shocked when I saw Kamran play it. But really, should I have been? It was like a rapid game too. I mean, I really should have been surprised. Okay. E3 though from Alaba is a quiet sort of continuation. I think that the most people prefer the queen d2. This is like a Barry attack or whatever. I'm not sure if I want to go counter-attacking on the queen side just yet. Something like b5. Basim Amin style. All right. We got to make a decision though where we're going to play and what we're going to do. I guess just bishop g7 and wait. Bishop b4. Interesting. A pseudo Caro-Kann French hybrid. Milner Barry was called. Milner called Barry. B5, undoubling his pawns for him. Queen E7, anyone? Probably a good move. Possibly a bad move, though, because if the knight hops into F3 and H4 and F5, I'm screwed. Maybe I don't do that, but C5 seems annoying. What about B6? Bishop F3. B6, D4, E4. Obviously, my first time playing this position. You could even play C6. I don't know what to do. Castle, C5, Bishop C5, Bishop E5. Maybe that's not so bad for me. But it looks like white gets the better center there. Wasting too much time thinking about this. Guys, thanks for joining me. Queen E7 was played probably in some games, but it does run into knight H4. As happened to one of my students. Can I play E4 here? Weedmaster had a game with Arthur Bisgeyer where he did like E4 in a slightly different position. It was like D-E4, knight E4, bishop E4 check, king D1. But I don't know that my queen belongs on C1 in that kind of line. Actually, sorry, it belongs on B3. We'll just develop naturally. Normally they go for G6, bishop G7. This is a different idea though. That's also played. It's okay for black. The Grinch has been called. I guess we go with E5. Is this a standard Eliakin Simul game? Oh, this variation. No, it's like weird. It's knight on F6. A little strange. Oh, now I can play knight E5. This is hanging. How did my queen get on B8 again? Oh yeah, I forgot. So bishop H7, king H7, knight G5 check, game over, right? This should be standard oil. Very rare that actually works. Forest mat with a strange move, queen E2 here. Strange things. Yeah, this is the Barry attack. Normally he'll play H4, H5. Asterbait, what's up with Asterbait? Did your game start? Did we start playing? Asterbait, I don't remember now. Are we playing? Guys, thanks everybody for joining me for the Simul. 37 viewers. Setting a world record. Keeping you guys entertained. Antonio said my B6 was principled. Thank you. That means a lot coming from you. A guy who plays like a maniac. Giving him a hard time for his maniacal style lately. Merle. The anti-Merle. So E4 might well be better than Queen E7, is what I'm thinking. E4, knight E4 castles. Then knight F5 though. Feels like I'm too late. Am I too late? Maybe not. Knight F5, bishop C5. D4 takes en passant. CD. Something like D5 surprise. Queen e7. Maybe I'm making too big a deal out of this. Queen e7, knight h4. There's also like d4 e5, d4 e4, knight e5. Interesting. We're probably following some Hikaru blitz game. Bullet game. Queen h4, d4, e4. Not crazy about my queen on e7. I've got to be honest with you guys. Bishop d6 idea? Wait, which game are you talking about? Wait, I didn't get to make a move here? What's up with that? Concertino. So I should like go back to ace to c7, then he has knight a4. We start sacking everything. I like that. I'm not sure it works. I guess I should just play like bishop c7. It's kind of awkward. Unusual Mora. Queenside pressure variation. Bob just plays bishop c4. What is that? We had similar game before, right, Bob? Bishop d6 has nothing to do with principles, right? Principles go out the window. Wow, 98 from Supreme. Just loses a pawn. You can consider bishop takes c6. That's extreme XD. Is this like an intentional pawn sack? Intentional walk. Knight c6, bc6, bishop c6, rook b8. Is he gonna get compensation? Wow. That's kind of crazy. You think it's a howler? I'm not that. That's my paranoid personality coming out in Infinite Flash Chess, but I'm not that convinced. Should be a good French. Another moment for 98, maybe. Not really necessary here. I don't know what to do. Still tempted to sack a piece on g3. Just doesn't quite work. Almost, though. He's like 1200. I'm definitely scared about this game. 900 in bullet. I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. All my plans are like screwed with these weird piece moves he's making. He's using no time for the whole game, right? Not sure what to do. Maybe I shouldn't take the pawn. Just play positionally with knight a4. Definitely an argue for that. There's an argue. An argue. Let's play positionally. I don't want your stinking pawn. Rotten old pawn. Alright, too much time spent already. b5. b5 is a known variation, and I don't think there's like a really clear refutation to this, because bishop d5 is recommended in some sources. I'm convinced it's that big a deal. What do I do? e5 pawn gets too weak after knight g6, doesn't it? Guess I could play knight c3 just for fun, but not really sure. Bob, you didn't just say that. You're not encouraging people to play for time, right? You wouldn't do a thing like that. I don't even know which way I'm supposed to recapture with the pawn, maybe. Because knight takes e6 just looks like a weird position to me, the more I look at it. There it is, h4. We start prepping our Basim Amin queenside play with like b5. Maybe too late for that. Well, it's never too late completely, but I've had games like this against Merle and Ayeste. I don't like castling into the attack. I don't really like any of my options, to be honest. There it is again. Supremo. Sorry, so silent, guys. So did I have the same game with someone on sound already? Was that a different player? I can't remember anything. I'm so sorry. Sorry for my faulty memory. This looks bad for white. What happens if knight b4? feel like I'm falling into some sort of trap there. Alright, so now what do I do? I don't want to create more weaknesses in my position with like a6 necessarily, but it probably is the best move. Cosplay. Your Buzz Lightyear armor for Christmas. No, but he thinks he's Buzz Lightyear in real life. If you think it's real, it's not actually cosplay. Right? Just kidding, guys. So far, Cosentino, who's 1200, has used -4 minutes for his game. That's what I'm aiming for, people who do that. My ideal opponent uses no time for the whole game, and I lose on time. He might be better. I think the jury's out on it. I think Alyakin played like that, Acerbate, with Bishop E2 on move 3. He was nothing much, just the world champion. So Leo, I played this against someone before. Don't remember. I don't recall if it was Leo or a different opponent. Interesting position here. We can transpose to a Samitarish line with ED, maybe. The CD is safer. Tempted to play E5, but that would just radically weaken my position. This bishop isn't doing much anymore. Kaide's playing blitz as well. So it's h4 against the Pierts now by transposition. Bob, I'm warning you. Don't go there. Bob's getting bored, so he's provoking. Yeah, don't do that, Bob. Just open another window or something. Do something else. This is standard stuff, right? Nothing infinite flash, just nothing major. Masturbate. All right. So basically like a semi-Slav here against time move. Yeah, I saw this. I don't know if I misevaluated this position or what. We'll see. A lot of players are just moving instantaneously. But I think it fails to take advantage of the time control. Use your time to play a better game. I mean, a lot of weak players do 5-minute simuls on lichess, and and it's for fun, but very few people do simuls this long, and don't play like it's a 5-minute simul, is my advice. Alright, Morales. I feel comfortable castling here. A good French. Go out on a limb there, literally. Knight takes e5. Good move. Knight e5, rook e1. Or queen e2. Maybe I had that with Morales. f5. A Frank Marshall style move. How does this work now? If I play knight a5, you have c5. Is that a problem? Yes, probably. Piece play. Just don't want to drop any pieces with something like queen f3, which I was actually analyzing. Yeah. So far, this player has used -5 minutes despite being 1200. And it's very likely to crush me. Hopefully not. This is definitely still theory against Merle. All right. Not quite sure what to do now. Here. B4. B4 is probably a mistake. Where to place the pieces? Okay, standard Barry attack. Oh, it wasn't a mouse slip. Who has a large stock portfolio? Knight e4. Seems good. I feel like I'm taking my life in my hands with this move. Thematic. Knight h5. Huh. All right, well. E5 is kind of a funny move. White seems a little too strong to be 1200. We get a lot of people like that around here. All right. King e2. It's playable. I'm not sure if it's good. Wasn't my plan originally. Looks like one of my teammates' games from earlier in the season, or maybe last year. It's Eric Ghost. Yeah, Eric Hansen. Ghost account. Space Ghost. What is like C3? Is that like a C3 Sicilian? Some weird C3 Sicilian. Taking here, though, is actually kind of weird. First iffy move White's made. Should I just go to e7? That seems ridiculous. But I have a concrete double attack here. We got rid of that knight on e4, which is a huge strategic victory. Maybe bishop a3. Positional chess. Yes, best move. Yes! He found the best move. I feel like I've had this game before against Leo. White just dropped a piece. White was doing pretty good things in this game till he took on e5 and played b5. He still might be okay. Hooligan is 2200. We haven't played, right? I guess objectively this position is equal-ish, but maybe it's a matter of style. Queen c2. Are you gonna regret that? Rook a2. Could be a sacrifice. Wow, Jim thought forever on this. So this is my plan. Bishop b4. Falling into my trap. The deep bishop b4. Wow, retreating back to the back rank. Totally unexpected. Someone on sound said he was still in book. It's kind of frightening. I probably had this position before too. Believe it or not. Not recently. Is b4 a threat? For real? But now I can play like king d8 and just chill out. Another unexpected move. Mother of goodness. All right. I don't know if this is a good idea. I gotta play a little bit faster, guys. Thanks for joining my simul. Thanks everybody for supporting the stream. Asterbate, Blowby, Jim. You guys can also make donations on PayPal or streaming donation here if you click the Ponda GIF. Thanks, Mr. Coffee, for being our subscriber. And I just want to mention once again that there are no streams Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday this week due to personal obligations. I'll be back next week, Friday and Sunday again. Highly unusual, knight g4. Usually people take on c6 here. All right. So what do we do? Leave his queen on g4. Looks kind of strange. Stuk is up with bishop g5. All right. All right, Bob. h6. No. Not sure. The scorekeeper. Score-oriented. It's not about whether you win or lose. It's how many points you scored. All right. What if I were to sack a pawn against Asterbate? How would he feel about that? Let's do it. Have a pawn, man. Help yourself. So, I like the fact that this diagonal is under control. But we have to be careful about knight c3. We're fine here. bishop on a5 could get me in an unexpected moment, but let's see. Probably not an issue. Maybe this is a blunder. What happened? Bishop e1. Tempted to play d5. Is this crazy? F5. F5 and E5. Kind of radically weakening my position. Let's just play one or the other. F4. I don't think white could play any more aggressively here. Knight f5 is possible, but he just plays bishop somewhere like h8. I don't know how Morales can play unexpected moves. Why did I expect knight takes or bishop takes c6 here? Did not expect this. Pretty obvious that he could take back that way. Most unfortunate turn of events for me. Looks like I'm just losing a pawn for nothing. I was so convinced he was going to play bishop takes c6 and knight takes e5, I just failed to look at the obvious continuation. Pawn takes pawn. Looks really good now. Fighting for a draw. It's a total catastrophe. All right, what's happening here? Just slightly better. I can also take on c8. A very safe continuation. Who do you guys think that is? Bob, is that one of your your Smurf accounts? Interesting that Zamora is always here when Bob's here. I'm beginning to think there's a connection. Oh wait, Bob's always almost here. Yeah, that's a good counterpoint. I keep getting surprised by people's moves. Even up my queen side. Wish I had a little more attacking force here. I'm getting kind of subtle there in my old age. This is like playing Morales. Man, I finished my beer and my coffee. Now what am I going to do? Queen c3. Playing strange games here. He didn't play a3 when I thought he would. This is my last move from white. I don't understand what that does. It was Belgian white beer. Now it escapes me what kind it is. Positional Mora player. Should I do here? Try to trade pieces. Still going ballistic. So aggressive. My God. I don't know much about Supreme XD. Fairly high rated. He's definitely into the initiative there. Okay, so I'm not going to play this game anymore with them C-hold again. Fine. I mean, if it's that important to you, you know, about this E5 square, we'll play a different game, I guess. He's totally confused me. Wow. Drunken rage tilt. Bishop is a prisoner. Still scared. He's 1200. Alright, whatever. If you say so. 1200. I can understand like 1500 or, you know. I don't get it. Alright. He's 1200. He used 3 minutes. Obviously, you know, his brother's playing, who's like 1700. Alright. What are we doing? Rook takes. What happened last? Bishop a4, right? We figured that was happening. So h3 from Jim, who apparently wants to play like his hero, Yubava. Maybe we have some chances in the endgame. I don't know. I wanted to sack in exchange. Okay. This took us up to 1673 now in classical. It's also 1200 in blitz. Another case study in underratedness. Now he retreated back to g3. Did not expect that. Just the primary disease. I can play blitz too, guys. I'm going to have a hard time winning this endgame with the queen trade, but at least I probably can't lose. Blobik's very solid. Liking my game here. Not unexpected, this move. All right. Time for a new plan. White is a little overextended here, it would appear. Threatening knight b3. Uh-oh. Drunken rage. That's alright, we can do that. He missed. Damn it. He missed, damn it. So... I suspect this might be a good moment. Play knight g5. Let's give it a try. Okay, which way are we taking here? Not really sure. It's so blocked it might prove almost impossible for me to win. There's a case to be made for almost every capture in this position. Oh my god. I really don't know which way to capture. Bob, how dare you challenge my center? He's going to play c4 next. That's fine. What would Morphy do? Bishop a6? Say, screw you, Bob. He wouldn't say that literally. Can we do that? Just really try to call the question. Have a pawn, Bob. Have a pawn. Getting tactical today, more than usual. Felix is obviously a player who likes defensive style positions. I'm worried about his bishop now. All right. Someone on Sound's position is not as good as Morales. I think we can safely say that. Do I just want a castle? Does he have tricks? I should get developed at some point. Played the wing gambit against Acerbate. A sort of wing gambit here. Acerbate, you know the move. You know what you're supposed to do. Acerbate next. Oh man, f5 I just totally missed. Just totally missed f5 completely. Wow. That is horrific to not see that that's possible. Wow. Major, major mistake. Wow. That's just a horrible, horrible move by me. I can't believe I did that. Guys, just keep playing those obvious moves as fast as you can. Bishop there. What? What? Knight to d4. Kind of a strange retreat. That's not a retreat. f3, controlling the e4 square, but weakening others. The plane turned into a classic IQP against Blobix. Another move missed. I'm missing a lot of obvious moves. Nice move F4, nice try. I need to get my queen in the game here. A lot of blitz going on. The time move missed queen g6. Alright, that was the point. Bishop comes back to life from the dead. The Day of the Dead. Queen e2. So what are you going to do? Castle queenside? Where am I going to castle? He's preparing f5? Is that a thing? Not really. Maybe I should castle queenside, then a4. Huh. a5 is a thing. Then he plays a4. I don't want to weaken my b5 square. I don't know what to do. Astrobate, you did it again. Go to the corner and write, I will never give up my good bishop on the chalkboard like 100 times. Go do it again. Write it 100 times again. I told you not to do this, but you don't listen. You're not listening. What are you doing? I told you not to give up that bishop. We told him, didn't we? Like just the other day. That's crazy. Can't believe he did it again. All right, did it again. What is this opening for black? Where did you come up with this variation? Now I'm seeing it on a regular basis, or was it just the same player who played this setup against me before? Strange. Strange that it's just cropping up again. Alright, the bishop that could. Whoa. Now that's a serious commitment. Wow. Let's take this. Little distractionary tactics. Someone on sound is now reduced to playing for one move threats and various cheap shots. Huh. Wow. That's insane. You can do that. Don't believe it. I just don't believe it. As expected, g4. Actually, that's not as expected. Man, why didn't you play g4 before? Alright, I'm going to run out of time, guys. So I'm going to start playing Blitz with you. What is my bishop on b4 doing? It's kind of a bluff. It's a bluffer. Bluffer bishop. Bluffer buffer. The annoying bird. Where did the knight come from? It's on a5, so he can just calmly play knight back to c6. As if nothing ever happened. That doesn't seem fair. I don't know about this. We'll try it. And White's finally collapsed here. They're having a really interesting position earlier. And Felix just lost his bishop. Right, so, I mean, we've been waiting for this for like a million moves, but... I just totally didn't see f5. It's ridiculous. That's terrible. Resign. Of course, it has to be. You should always resign. Lost my whole advantage there. It's so sad. You can resign when you want to, but I wouldn't resign just yet. I think that's a little premature. Resigning would be kind of extreme. I'm just trying to tell you not to play bishop takes g6. Rook c1. Hasta la vista, Bob. It's a good idea. I mean, it almost works. Another b5. Okay, so we gotta have an attack here. Native 5 check. Native f5 check. That looks pretty overwhelming. What would Tal do? 94? 94 also interesting. Yeah, but maybe I need to be a little bit more careful. It's not so simple. I mean, I definitely have a draw after knight f5, but... we'll just try it for fun. 1600? Who thought he was 1600? Okay, so there's some time management questions. Of course, certain of you not using your time properly Certain members of the chess public here. Horrific blunder by me in this one. Bishop h3 just ruined my whole position in one move. Okay, so what's up? I've got to keep looking for these unexpected moves by Morales. Continuously has stuff I didn't see. There was another bishop game where he played like a genius in this line. Bishop game, ops color bishop game is what I'm saying. Masturbate with rook e4. Oops. Interesting. Let's go. Pawn power. Pawn power in chess. Stuck. F4. Played F5. To try to play rook F6 and like checkmate, I guess. That's an unexpected move. Bishop c6. It's so funny, Astrobate. I wanted to play rook a4, and you stole it. You stole my idea. It looks like Merle's having a little trouble getting out of the box with his passive position, but it's still not that bad. Yes. Okay, how do we win? King is bad. Let's improve that. F3. Scary. Speaking of scary, this guy's play is scary. I'm actually 4-0 against him. But he turned into chess god. Now, pretty inspired game by Black, actually. Alright. Let's take the bishop, keep him off of g5 there. Everyone's playing blitz. Now bishop d2. completely preventing everything I can do, almost. Interesting. Wow. Wow. All right. Well, got to do something. F6 and try to run. Very dangerous stuff. Let's see what he does. Okay, queen f3. Weird situation. I'm just running out of time. I don't know. Let's go for it. I usually lose. That's how I lose such positions. Okay, my knight is bad, but that's all right. Everybody playing blitz now. Should have taken the pawn. That's going to be good. Getting to be good. Mate 2. Wow, nice move there. Jim. Rook G1. Positionally correct. Queen C3. Check. Earl is scary. Scary guy. Why would I give up the file here? Should I just resign? I'm pretty frightened about this. How about the diagonal? Say what? Wait, what's White's rating again? No, he's gone up to 1600, but this is getting a little bit too much. 1199. Whoa. Pepe Lou is rating with a party of 18. What's up? Just as I'm having a very exciting moment here. Wow, bishop h5. Oh my god, I'm probably getting mated, right? Computer style tactic there. Joanna and Pepe are here. What's up, guys? Crazy House Simul. No, it's just normal. All right. 12 minutes. Running out of time. G5, bishop e5. What's up with G5? Let's just take, I don't know, bishop e5, win an exchange. So many good moves here. Nice knight for a knight. All right, we got a couple games we're in trouble. Morales likes ops color, bishop end games. Oof. I'm lucky I'm not dead immediately there. Ooh, I don't know, guys. Some of these positions are a little shaky. 6 wins, the scorekeeper says. Have a nice stream, thank you. Pepe, are you still streaming yourself? You taking off? G3. I mean, this looks good, but I feel like I need one more piece in the attack. As I said, I have a perpetual there at least. You're off to sleep early. Okay. I know you do a lot of late streams. I gotta focus on what is going on here. This position is lucky if I'm not lost. The mother of all diagonals. Okay, so King F8. We're still worse. The perfect Merle. Merle of Zombie Land. I just fear I'm going to lose this endgame. Man, A4, what a surprise. What about your king? You don't ever need to castle, or you could just leave your king in the center indefinitely. You can just do that. Okay, we win. We win. 6 wins, no draws yet. That might have been a mistake. The plane is coming. Does he have 95? Yep. He has it. I don't know if it's good, though. Let's just take our chances. Take care, Pepe Lou. Thanks for just dropping by. So rook g3 check. This looks like an interesting idea. How about the other rook? My other brother Earl. I like this. This is cool. Knight f6. I looked at that. I didn't think this was overly problematic. Masturbate. Good luck, my friend. Acerbate, yeah. A lot of people make that mistake. It's actually a word. I mean, everyone knows exacerbate, but acerbate is actually a word. Strange facts. Feels like someone on sound doesn't really have anything special here. But if f5, I give him something special. Speaking of which, rook e1 check. He always has something special. It's either f5 or rook e1 check. All right. I could play bishop e6. He plays f5. That position becomes very rational. I'm very active here, though. You know, screw it. Have my c7 pawn. What happened? King e7. So I was mostly afraid of rook h1 there. It's wonderful. If I can take this, I can live. Life is good. Choose life. E3. What is happening? Knight g5. Okay, I'm gonna flag soon in all my games if I don't do something. What is he even doing? Knight e6 tactics, tricks and other cool stuff. All right, whatever. Yes, Merle. Master V, thanks for joining us. I know how strong this character is. This is winning. All right, acerbate. You better sack your queen or something fast there. Acerbate. It would be more polite to call him Acerbate, I guess. Stook playing tough. Bishop f1, the unexpected defensive move. What am I supposed to do? Totally unexpected defensive move. Let's try to find something to do here. I'm starting to vibrate. Need an exercise ball. Would be good in this situation. I can see how that's therapeutic. Queen a7, take, rook c6. It's not back rank mate. Important fact. Most likely an important fact. It is back rank mate. That's sick. Queen a7, rook a7, rook c6, rook c6, rook d8 check. You've got to be kidding me. Knight f8, bishop takes h7 check, king h8, and rook takes f8 mate. Nice variation. Right. You can never get mated with a knight in f8. That's what they told me at chess school. But I don't know if they were lying or not. All right. Time. Drunken rage guy. Looks like he's sort of bailed on his attacking plan. He's just kind of holding the line now. Am I going to regret that? Acerbate sack the queen. You're done, man. Close it down. Or just f3. The ultra weakening. Oh, you don't want to trade rooks now, but I have a good blockade. Very good blockade. I feel confident in my defensive chances now. b4. Knight e4. You're kidding me. I'm going to just lose my pawn on a4, a3. That's not good. Bishop f6, knight e4. Also loses a pawn. Ponda. ab4. I guess the ab4 is like forced. I don't really like it. Wow, look at the rook move. Trick rook move. I don't believe it. That better not work. It actually works. I feel ill now. All right, I feel ill. That's not good. And that sucks, in fact. c4 is going to kill me too. My knight is going to kill me too. Not happy about that. How about that? What about that rook there? c4? Seems so strange to not trade queens here. The endgame could be nasty, though. Wait, his d4 pawn, okay. Sorry, guys, just talking to myself. I do that all the time. What am I talking about? What am I doing here? Knight bad. g4. Positional genius. Alright, well, at least he won't be able to play c4. Alright, this is just technical. Instant recapture from the enemy. My fear is that we have just enough for a draw here, guys. I have a perfect score thus far, but I don't see a win after rook c4. That move kind of screwed me. I'm going to have to take a draw there. He's trying to pursue the kingside thoughts. He has kingside thoughts. Thoughts about my kingside, which I don't appreciate. Okay, Blobix. Blobix is pawn hunting again. Don't like it when he does that. Makes me very unhappy. Pawn hunters. Try not to panic. Wait, what? Time is a bit of an issue, generally, around here. A little risky. Astrobate, you don't deserve to live much longer here. You're taking my time away. Looks like the Max Lang or something. What? What? That better not work. Better not work, man. Alright, whatever. I'm going to take a draw here. Draw by repetition. Claiming a draw. I don't understand. I missed a simple tactic. Okay, I got it now. I understand now. At least I lost a pawn and I didn't get mated. That's a little bit of an improvement over the other potential results. He has some checks. One particular check that I'm not comfortable with. All right, rook h4. I can hold a draw there. So, I mean, is it just me, or did Luana have rook takes f7? It doesn't work because of take, bishop f6. Okay. I don't know how much more aggressive they can play. Feels like I'm playing a super GM. They went from 1100 to super GM. Okay. Normally takes a little longer. Some people are faster than others. Right. Well, at least we have good chances. Oh, that's your Mora Gambit pawn. You just won it back. I'm not down a pawn. That's good. Tie me. Merle just massaging me here. Classic Merle. Merle massage. Everybody's so fast. Here, Astrobate, you can have one. You can have one, but not all of them, okay? Knight b4. Not really a great move. How about d4 sacking a pawn? Sacking a pawn for mobilizando. How do we say that in Spanish? Check and take. Check. I don't know, this is drawish now. I'd be willing to draw. That's a strong bishop. This is a draw. Clear ops color bishop, so he was better before. Is anybody in time pressure except for me in this whole thing? It would be nice if someone else would get into time pressure besides me. It is weird that I'm the only player in time pressure, I would say. What is up here? Check. Almost forgot to recapture. Sacked a pawn. I thought we'd have compensation. Well, let's see. There he is. Whoa. What is going on here? No idea. Queen check. Better king. Rook on the 7th. I'll get in trouble, actually. My c3 pawn. It still looks strong. Draw. There's a nasty, thanks to DTS chess. Good game. Rook d7. My God. Need this knight. Masturbate got his checks in. And I have to break out somehow. Need f5. Elf needs food badly. I'm terrified. Yeah, we're slightly worse against Blobix. What else is new? 2 queens. Is there any back rank threat? Never. It's never allowed. Never allowed to have a back rank threat. Damn it. Check. No clue. I have no clue. Damn it. I don't know what to do. All right, be dynamic. Be the ball. Where's the mate? Speaking of dynamic, Stuck actually getting into time pressure. He's the only one. Oh man, White just found some sort of study-like win or something. Almost. My neighbor's like making noise, crazy noises. Wow. Crazy. Lost a piece or something. All right. He's like revving his car next door as I'm in time pressure. Thank you, neighbor. I want to sing some Mr. Rogers songs. While we're here, there's a new Mr. Rogers movie coming out, so Tom Hanks would be honored. Let's go. Come on, faster. What are we going to do? King f8. I'm a little scared here. Hey, you mind I'm in time pressure? He almost took me out there with that trick. Won't she be my neighbor? What's going on here? All right, getting simplified. Endgames. It's good that this neighbor can come back. You're not serious again. I'm gonna start like slamming things. If he mates me here. Just gonna slam my laptop. Start smashing things like it was an online poker. Rage tilt. Alright. So this was kind of like white went nuts with a good attack there. I have the crazy position there. Better take the pawn, I guess. Morales, as usual. I think you're doing like car repair in the driveway. It's not mate. Are you kidding me? Damn it, Astrobate. Alright. Be that way. Do your car repair when I'm in time pressure. Fine. What kind of neighbors are you anyway? Bishop h7. It's always good. Wait, went crazy here. Now he's got the technical endgame advantage, but he fixed my pawns. Wait. No. I don't know. Whatever. Good move, me. Close endgames around everywhere. Endgames abounding here today. Done. You're done. No winning on time, no tricks, and no other cheap stuff. Where is the mate? Asser mate. How's my king doing? Kind of sketchy endgame there too. Blubix is a monster. He's a freaking monster, man. Speaking of monsters, this guy's a monster too. Let's just get him back to reality, no? Should I just get my king in the game? Not taking the pawn is like super subtle. Every time it's a mate in one. Oh my god. I feel like I'm playing Kramnik or something. Wow. This could get kind of crazy. can't believe how many simultaneous endgames I have. Just ridiculous. This position is starting to kind of disturb me. How does so many people have so much time? All I can say is, wow. I think it is Kramnik. Traded rooks. That's crazy. Wow. Every kind of one-move threat you can find. It's just obscene. All right, what's up here? At least someone else is in time pressure other than me. Opponent offered a draw. Wow. It's generous. Wow. Some amazing endgames. He castles. Unbelievable. No time for commentary. Sorry, guys. Offer to draw. Generous. It's up a pawn there. Pretty concerned about that. I'll take it. Draws are okay. Not in all cases. This. What's up with my knight? Is it helping? No stalemates. White's doing a good job of hanging on here. Unsurprising. Wait, what just happened? I don't know what's going on there. Good game by Stuk. He's a run-of-the-mill 1200. Run-of-the-mill. That's like Karpov. I think it is Anatoly Karpov playing that game. I had a move here? Oh, 95. Wait, there's another insane Zwischenzug? You've got to be freaking kidding me, dude. Some people didn't deserve to win on time. This is ridiculous not to resign there. I'm pretty pissed about that. He's going to go to the no play list. This is disgusting. All right. If you're down 7 pawns in a king and pawn game, you don't resign, you go to no play list. That's going to be the new rule. That's the way it is. Karpov here. Very scary. But I lost another game like that I was winning on time. It sucks. I thought I did anyway. Maybe not. Thought I did. Maybe not. King e7. Oh my god, my bishop's attacked. Keep trying. Guess I didn't. Thought I did. Wait, what? Wow. Wait, e5 check? So this is just standard Zugzwang. Wait, time is part of the game? Oh, I never knew that. You're kidding me. After 30 years, I finally figured it out. Okay. Now I understand. King up. Trying to get myself mated. This is crazy. All right. Should be able to hold this. Okay, are you playing the Simul or just this is your first time watching my stream? Let's go. Because I'm playing 25 players right now. It's kind of hard. People should have respect for a Simul giver. This is not a standard game or something like, you know, this isn't even like a natural chess phenomena. The point of my streams is about improvement, not like trying to flag people. I don't play bullet chess. I try to teach people that the opposite is true, you know? It's very irritating when people stop caring about the best moves and start caring about winning on time. They're losing the point of the game. That's what I try. We're going to lose this game. This guy's 1200 to a study-like position down a rook. Wow. That's insane. Unbelievable stuff. Let's not do that. Let's just hang out here. This should be a draw. This should be a draw as well. I understand, like a normal game, of course, time is time. But online simuls are not even like over the board simuls. This just doesn't exist in the real chess world. All right. This would be a clock simul where my time doesn't run on all boards at the same time. If this was like in the real world. Check. Got to go into the discovery. What just happened? B4. Okay. Tried to trick me. Couldn't. Now this is a draw. So I lost to someone on sound. I'm surprised that's the only one that went. I thought there was another game I lost on time. People were winning here. We have E6, right? I'm not sure G5 is good. Blubix, this is draw. I'm not sure the best technique for me. Bishops should be shut down. I understand time is part of the game, but we start losing focus on what's really important at some point. I don't know if I was lost there, but I was terrified of that position. That was crazy. Here we go again. A very unpleasant situation. Wow, Alaba. Now this is really a draw. We're lucky. I mean, I was close to lost here. All right, it's just a draw. Here, man, I'm still freaking out, but he was so close to winning. It was crazy. Look at this. Reminds me of another position I had recently. Should be able to draw that. I mean, this is clearly drawn. I'll never get a perfect simul where I don't lose a game. I think it's like impossible. It has to be impossible. Knight check. He has a check. And then h6 and it just keeps going. Alright. How fast is his pawn? I don't want to put my pawn in the wrong color. The wrong square. I could just play h3. It happens fairly often, cheating, but I think that lichess does a good job to keep it under control. It's never going to be ruled out, you know. I think that lichess does better than most sites. What happened? Bishop a3. Yeah, I can just ignore this. a4, pawn takes pawn, a5. Yep, looks good. So he goes after that pawn, but I should be able to attack his pawns pretty quickly. Knight g3, bishop f3. Let me get closer to the center. This is probably our most interesting endgame. Attacking c5 is really pissing me off. Though my pass pawn is strong, actually. Alright. When will this end? This nightmare. So if I play e3, no, I'm just taking this g3 pawn. No, that's a trick too. Damn, what a defense. Look at that. Look at that defense he found. He can do that. e3, bishop c2. Knight takes g3, bishop h2. It's unbelievable. Absolute nightmare. So what am I going to do? Not hang my knight. That's number one. Still don't think that's the right idea here. Active king. Oh, it's a draw. Yay. I'm gonna draw. Okay, so white is in trouble now. Maybe not. Maybe not. Wow, this is crazy. But maybe I need to give him the c5 pawn. We'll give him that one. But maybe I can't. Maybe it's not so easy. Trade him. I only lost 2. What was the second one I lost? What? I don't understand. What was the second one I lost now? Why did I lose 2? Somebody needs to tell me, because I missed it. Oh, I lost to Jim. That's ridiculous. That was the game. But why did it take so long to show up in the score? Mine wasn't updating. Oh, that's so wrong, man. What do you mean? You resigned? Jim, I lost to somebody else. That's weird. I don't know who it was. What a game. I'm totally confused. I lost to someone on sound, and who was the other? I don't mind if people play on at this point, but when I have like 15 games going and I'm going to lose on time, do I have any chance to play for a win here? No, this is a draw. So this self-torture, fuchsia. That's the point now, to torture oneself. It's got to be. So I have 2 games ongoing. I'm still not sure who did I lose to. Oh no, I lost to Hulking Breakfast. No, the Karpov game, of course. I lost to someone on sound in the Karpov game. Wow. That was an impressive endgame technique. The endgame. He's a subscriber, but I had never played him before, so I didn't know that he was like all about endgames. That was disturbing. King e8. We're playing on the white squares there primarily. Good move. How about king f5, huh? Hey, maybe that's a better move. Blocking my own pawn. Knight on g7. When he played g4. I'm sure that it's not lost, but I had to be careful. The endgame was lost. The end. The end game was lost, but when it was like rook and knight versus rook and bishop, actually his bishop was really kind of bad too. I had the strange creepy feeling that my move g5 actually lost the game. Even though typically you would want to put the pawn on a dark square, I have the feeling that there's no way he can make progress if I don't do that. So that was actually like the worst thing I could do. If we look at that after the fact, I think you'll see. Primary Disease is going to lose. And the other game is interesting, but looks promising with outside pawn. Very promising outside rook pawn here. So 5 against 3, we're winning both. I mean, I just played g5 and had a feeling I shouldn't do that. But it's just instinctive to put my pawns on dark squares. I think I have a kind of fortress with the rook and knight and 5 pawns against rook and bishop and 5 pawns on the same side of the board. G5 made it possible for him to infiltrate on the white squares with like bishop G6 at the end of that game. I doubt that that's a win for white if I'm paying attention, you know. But once I got that position, I was just paralyzed. I think, yeah, it was. I suspect it was G5 that lost the game. Unfortunately, you know, or fortunately, I didn't lose any stupid games on time. I came this close to losing some games on time. 15 wins, 8 draws, 2 losses. We're finishing on time. So this game we're talking about now, white played really well, like 1 inaccuracy, 12 cent upon loss. But the question was like here, okay, the computer says even after G5 I'm okay. Surprisingly, I guess, you know, playing F6 was technically the worst thing I could do, but my suspicion is that I shouldn't play, or it's 4 pawns against 4. My suspicion is that it actually says G5 is the second best move, but Rook B8 is the computer's #1 suggestion. Rook F8. Rook F8, yeah, Rook F8 is fine. Because I'm kind of threatening to play F6, maybe. It's a torturous position, though. You know, I wouldn't want to have this against Magnus Carlsen, you know, ever. Or any strong player with not a lot of time. But I don't think this is lost. It's a little bit difficult, you know, and I immediately booted it. For some reason, I thought like I could hold down a pawn, but it doesn't do anything. Good game. Yeah, I hung on against Morales too. I was really close to busted there, but someone on sound, man, the other game I lost. This is insane, where he finds threats out of nowhere, like almost one after another. It's just crazy. So I had negotiated to this point where I was okay, and then I made this apparent mistake to castle kingside, like losing the game in one move. Just crazy. I had been keeping my options open the whole game, but then decided this was dangerous because there were more open lines on the queen side. In reality, really, it's not that dangerous. So I castle kingside, and he has queen h4 just winning immediately. h5 is the only move. Queen g5, king h7, and then you missed g4 apparently. Oh, this is also good. Okay, so you're winning all the way here, all the way. I thought I had made like a 1-move blunder at the end, but actually, incredibly, I'm just completely lost here. Wow. I played this. This wasn't a great move, but I have no move. Computer has all sorts of stuff for me. So, amazing game, really. I was completely okay, and then in one move I'm lost after I castle kingside. Have to castle queenside. Always castle queenside. So there's your lesson for the day. Anyway, guys, good simul. Again, I appreciate you don't flag me. It makes me very, very upset when I lose on time. But Jim did not. What happened? Jim resigned. He was about to flag me. Why did Jim resign, by the way? Was he really lost? What was the situation? He wasn't necessarily lost. He was down a pawn with a minute left. Always castle queenside. Alright guys, Jim made 0 inaccuracies. Good game. Now we're not going to analyze this too. It's time to go, guys. I'm going to be back next week only on Friday and Sunday. So no games at all. No streams at all Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday this week. We've got important business. And I'd like to thank Mr. Coffee. Mr. Coffee, I'll give you Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday off because I'm a generous guy. No, thank you very much for being our moderator. Infinite Flash Chess as well, for occasionally showing up. Blubix, I thought you were better. You played a good game. Best boss I've ever had. That's awesome, man. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. I will be back next week, but just for Friday and Sunday. So have a good one. And yeah, that's it. Thanks again, everybody, for your support. Asterbait, Blubix, Jim, everyone who donated to support the stream. Dragon BC, Warnaki, Merle, just donated another 100. I should stay on. Keep grinding out more money. Okay, guys. No stream Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Okay, we'll be back Friday for the weekend. Bye-bye. Later, guys. Thank you. I'll see you next Friday. Take care.